Hello, chat. Hello, hello, hello. It's a Tuesday. Things are happening. This is literally the best HermitCraft stream you guys have watched all week on this channel. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. D1 Ronan, welcome back, dude. Thanks for the 35.
D1 Ronan just resubscribed for 35 months.
Mirax with the 38-month resub. Welcome back, Mirax. Thank you for the 38 months. And John Sony is with that 13-month resub. Welcome back, John. I was thinking, we got a few things that I want to do today. We made like basically this entire trading hall, which was unintentional. We were just trying to get the unbreaking and the mending. I was thinking we're missing 2 enchants that I kind of want, and we might as well just go for them. Since we're already here, we already have an extra villager in this last slot that hasn't been assigned to anything. He's just chilling. And we already have 2 more, I think it's just 2 adult villagers over here, ready to go. There might be more than 2 in there. I think it's just 2 though. No, there's at least 3. So yeah, let's see here. We don't have Sweeping Edge 3 and we don't have Fire Aspect 2. Just 2 sword enchantments really is what we are missing. There are other enchantments that we could get, but those are the only 2 that I think I would want for myself. Like, if somebody's selling all of the enchantments, then that's fine. We can buy extra ones that we don't have, but I think that's what we're going to end up doing. So, we have to do that, and then I'd like to move the rest of our inventory out of here, like our storage, and kind of sort that over at the house. Kind of get this all figured out. I started, like, packing some things up. But yeah, we got some stuff to do. Do I have any more of those lecterns? I have 2. That should be enough for now. I don't have any more bookshelves in here. Let's see. Books? 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 I have books. Move some wood. Alright, we got this. I'm gonna make 2 more lecterns just so we have a little bit extra. Yeah, you thought my inventory was bad before, and now I don't know where literally anything is. So now we got that to deal with. That's amazing. There we go. And books. I think those are in this chest. You're on a 7 stream streak. Let's keep it up. What you got, guy? You got nothing. Guys, is this gonna be awful? Like when you're going for like specific ones, you get everything but what you're looking for, right? So it becomes pretty awful. Unbreaking. This is gonna be awful? No, this will be fine. We'll get it right away. It'll be fast. You'll be like, wow, how'd you get it that fast? Hypno will be like, skill. And you'll be like, wow, you're so cool. I'm gonna subscribe. I'd be like, yeah, it's probably better. Honestly. I'll teach you a few things about how to play the game. Breach 1? Like, you didn't know I could get Breach 1 that fast, did you? Sweeping Edge 3, look. Bam. Yeah, that's right. Just like that. Just like that. Easy. 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 Now I need to actually lock that in. 1 second. And boom, Sweeping Edge 3. Oh, I don't have a sign out here. Maybe we'll grab another sign. Actually, I'll grab 2 signs. How's your day today? Well, today my day was fine. Yesterday my day was Still fine?
JVDK77
I don't know where I was going
gifted
with
a
that.
tier 1 sub to his Dis Easy mode. They have given 429 gift subs in the channel.
JVDK, hey, thanks so much for gifting that sub to Is Dis Easy Mode? This is. What was I doing? I lost track. Sign. I saw the sign. And it opened up my eyes? Okay. Right. Let's not do that again. Sweeping edge twee. Okay, so now I need to dig this back a little bit. We need one more villager over here. What? Can't have dirt here. What the heck? Ooh. You decided to remove 3 of your villagers to roll a lower starting price while sharp 5, efficiency 5, and something else. 150 lectern breaks to do it? Yep. Villagers do be like that. You know what? I started the process of moving things. And all my stone is over here now. Zoop, 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 zoop. Up and up and up we go. Somebody had mentioned that I should just like bust out a thing so I can fly into the top of this, and that probably is going to be smart. If I leave this open instead of having a window here, in the front maybe not, but like on the side, that'd be a 2x3. I think that would be fine. We could just fly in to get to our storage, or we could walk in normally. That might be something that we do. I don't have food on me for some reason. Let's eat these. I want to get rid of these. The fact that you can only cure them once for a discounted price now, that sucks. It makes the process that much harder. You really hope the biome-specific books never get added? You don't think they ever will? Alright, so... Stone... Beep. Oh, I guess I need... Well, we have the sign. We need, trapdoor. 1 oak trapdoor. 1 oak trapdoor. Use the stairs like a civilized person? Did you just assume that I'm a person that I'm civilized? Wow. 2 assumptions. I didn't bring any rails over either. Why do I keep needing all these things? Dang it. Any one thing is another. I think I only need unpowered rails at this point. He's got plenty of powered rail leading up. Should be good. Alright, let's grab another villager. I choose you. Is it just 2 in here? Oh, they're looking into each other's eyes. How precious. F3B. Okay. F3B. Okay, so at this point, we're looking for fire aspect. That's the only one that we need remaining. Oh, I didn't put a torch. Boop. Nope. Become illuminated. Okay. First try. First try. Okay. Channeling. Yeah, I think what happened is I was bringing the villager over down the rail, and I think it must have like locked onto this thing. So I was probably looking at this the whole time, trying to become a blacksmith until I closed that trap door and then like forgot about it. I think that's what happened. Punch 2. Density. Yo, Hypno, the house is looking great. Hey, thanks, dude. Thank you, thank you. Impaling. Curse of Vanishing. Think of all the fun we could have with Curse of Vanishing. Give me. Riptide. Loyalty 3. Power 3. Speaking of a house, I know you had an idea for the steps in your house. Oh? Respiration. We gotta be careful not to attack the villager. We had many incidents before. Density 4. Why does that one show up so often? Frostwalker. Curse of Binding, the other fun one. Feather Falling. Curse of Vanishing. Yeah, you know the little landing when you first walked into your house, you said you didn't know what to do with? What if you put the steps there? It would open the back wall. Okay, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. That is true. The problem I see with this is that's fine to get up to the second floor, but how do you get up into the attic? I guess the attic doesn't have to be a part of the same staircase. But if we kept them in the same place, then the... We already have flame, right? That's the bow one. We're looking for a fire aspect. If we kept the stairs on the same place, so you go up to the second floor and then switch back and then go up to the third floor, you'd be walking under the chests, essentially, is what's there now. But again, that stair, I guess, doesn't have to be on top of each other, stacked like it is currently. Would it be fun to use Curse of Binding this season? I don't think Curse of Binding is ever fun to use, regardless of season. I feel like Curse of Binding's use is only good aside from trolling people in like a challenge map. It's like, we'll give you this really good piece of armor. However, you can't ever take it off. Long time since I managed to catch your stream. Do you still have your cat? I do have Max. Or does Max have me? I don't know. I can't tell anymore. A pumpkin Curse of Binding is always funny. Or a dragon head. I think a dragon head is actually more funny than the pumpkin, but you know. Because it just looks silly on a player. The pumpkin obscures vision, which is obnoxious. Unless you get a texture pack, I guess. But the dragon head just looks ridiculous. density 5. Think of how dense it could be. Where is it? Knockback. Less dense, density 2. Sweet. Fire protection. Lure. Silk touch, where do you have? Loyalty 3. Guys, I feel it. It's going to be within the next few that we're going to... That's fire aspect 1. I don't think we can do that. I think we gotta be 2, right?
Neptune 2109 just resubscribed for 65 months. #FeedMax.
Neptune, hey, welcome back, dude. Thank you for the 65 months. Thanks, dude. Yeah, if we're gonna get these books, they might as well be the top end ones. Like Fire Aspect 1 was pretty close, but it's not what we want. There it is. There it is. I told you. I had a feeling. Easy. Look how easy that was. It's easy. You guys thought this was gonna take forever. I actually thought it was gonna take forever too. You assume it would take 15 minutes? One Fire Aspect 2 book, please. Okay. We are officially done. Oh. That's not what I wanted to do, but you know, okay.
Gamelfrog just resubscribed for 62 months. Hey Hypno, yearly check-in to see if my sub is still active. Until next year, my guy.
Camel Frog, hey, thanks so much for the 62-month resub. You're only dropping in once a year? What the heck? And you're just keeping your sub alive? That's pro. Thanks so much for your support, dude. Where did I get a single pork chop? There was 2 pork chops in this chest here. I had no food on me, so I grabbed those to use them up. Yeah, so viewer suggestion from the live stream last week that I should put these on chains. I kept like walking up over the lanterns and then back down, then I was destroying the crop, and that was like really annoying me that I have to keep going to grab a hoe and retill the soil. Now we don't have that problem. Boop, boop, boop. We need to trade in all of our Crops for some emeralds. Alright, almost done. Guys, do you remember that one mod pack that I played? It was like Stardew Valley in Minecraft. I was just kind of thinking about that right now as I was just harvesting and replanting these. I don't really remember too much about it. I remember playing it. I remember like you had to grow crops and stuff, but that's about the extent of it. Could get really wild and crazy and use copper chains. Look, there's an extent to the craziness that we have around here, and that is just too crazy, all right? That is far too crazy. Can the little golems be little farmers? As far as I understand, they are only good for like putting resources in a chest. I still haven't looked into them at all. I should. I haven't though. Oh, you know what? I should go make sure that I didn't screw up the melon part of this with those taters. Ah, I did. Okay. Get over a shulker of these things. I don't have a shulker box on me. Were you talking about Farming Valley? Maybe that's what it was called? I mean, that sounds about right. I was just remembering that I played a Stardew Valley style mod pack, and it was kind of jank, and I don't really remember too much about it. That's my story. I was gonna drop this stuff off, but I can't. I don't have any place to drop it off at. Messed up his own farm. Wow, I think Hypno should be fired from being a farmer. That's not very nice. Okay. Do you have a chest somewhere? I have one. We make you more. Alright. I'm going downstairs. Got a lot of pumpkins. Ah! I wanted that to be facing down. I guess I can't do that. I'll do it that way. You honestly think it would be interesting to see some of the cool mod packs get a do-over in the current version of Minecraft? I agree. Like, they could literally remake all of the old mod packs, but in, like, this nicer, newer version of Minecraft, and it would be, like, a brand new game. That's probably too many. I guess it's nighttime? Yeah, BWO just slept. Yeah, stack and a half out of that. Okay, so while we're waiting on day, I guess I can bring these things over to the house. Am I gonna get creepered? Let's do that. Maybe I should keep the stairs on the top, actually. I'm almost feeling like I should put the flappers down here as well. Have 2 more of those. Alright, I'll look at that in a minute. Very airy. It's just for convenience so we can get in and out. So I put sand in there. Yeah, I gotta figure out like the organization of this. I have no idea where things are going just yet. Just kind of like moving things over here, and then we can like organize it when we figure that out. I think I'm gonna put wood in this chest.
Noctum Nemo just resubscribed for 99 months. I got 99 problems, but a B ain't one.
But a month ain't one. Nemo, hey, welcome back, dude. Thank you for the 99 months. That is a lot of months. Thanks, dude. All right. Kind of organize a little bit. Dirt. Stone. I will remember this eventually. Today is not that day, though. And then we got, like, end blocks. I have nether blocks here. We have dripstone. I'm probably going to end up having to put signs on these things, remember. But for right now, not doing it. B. Oof. Sounds like these guys are ready to be traded with again. Wait for them to turn their page so I can trade both of these before they reset. Nope. Do I do 3 trades? No, that's it. Yep. So I can get 3 stacks of emeralds per day as long as I got the melons and the pumpkins. I guess I can get more than that if I trade carrots and potatoes. I'd have to do that at the same time as I'm doing these. But that's like a lot of items. If you zombify the farmer villagers, they require less per emerald, right? I don't, like, cure them and stuff. It has been a while since I've done this. Okay, I'm gonna move some more things over. I guess I can start tearing out these that are done. Wait, don't keep opening them. Let's move this miscellaneous chest over. I'll take some of these tools with me. And maybe some of these books too. Oh, I don't have room to like put those shulkers in my inventory now. Ah! I was so close. Alright, perfect. So where does stuff go? Maybe like tools and armor on this side and like enchanted books and stuff over here? Oh, I did that in the wrong chest. Boy, there's like so many things I'm gonna have to figure out. I think just getting them over here first of all. Put the stuff away and then we'll organize it. Alright. That was my face and it hurts. Oh no, BWO left the game now. Who's gonna sleep at nighttime? What the heck? I feel like I want to leave that to last. All right, growable stuff. All right. So I can fill my inventory with something else. Maybe these enchanted books. Right. More enchanted books. Okay. We're making progress. We're getting there. Oh boy, it's nighttime. We're gonna die. Oh, Tango. Tango saved the day, everybody. Food. I guess I'll keep food in this chest. Bum, bum. Mob drops. This is a big one. Okay, so just like valuable stuff. Resources, ores. Bum. What? Oh, I packed up my rockets. Hello? Mobs drops. Maybe down here? Starting at this end? Okay. So gunpowder is a thing that we need to like focus on because I'm starting to use rockets now that we have an elytra with mending and unbreaking. But we don't have unlimited gunpowder. It looks like Rage Elixir's house. Who's Rage Elixir? This open air entrance reminds you of Cubs base last season. I almost wonder if like we could put in like a faux chimney in here or something and maybe drop in through the ceiling. And then like, could we do something like that perhaps? That way we just land on the roof and then like drop in. Could have like, I don't know. Think about that. All right, so this stuff, let's blockify what we can to like compact the amount of items. It doesn't really matter. This does. I guess maybe it doesn't. This probably doesn't matter either. I'm blocked by that a little bit though. So we're gonna take 2 stacks, so it doesn't matter. So I can pick up everything in here in one shulker, aside from like 1 block. Oh no, it all fits in. Guess I miscounted. Me? Miscounted. I know. I know. The diamonds would save a lot. True. 27 would turn to 3 blocks. Some part of me wants to just leave these furnaces here and like the chest, even though we're not using them, just so like it doesn't look completely empty and it still looks usable. I almost feel like I should put these chests back that I removed. Dang. No, I can't get that chest. No thanks, crashed. What did I do with the rest of the chests? I put them over here. I think those are the other ones. I think we'll just leave those here. I almost feel like I should put like the ender chest over the wall. I haven't liked it being there. I don't think there's anything else that I want to take out of this place. Maybe the enchanting, or maybe we just make another enchanting. Maybe we just leave this. Smooth flying skills. Thank you, thank you. Sometimes it works out in my favor. Oh man. Now I think we'd have to do item frames in order to like differentiate what's in these chests. What is an item frame? It's leather with stick. I had sticks. I remember seeing them. And not the wood chest. Were they in the mob drops chest? Yeah. Here we go. It's begun. It's in this chest. And we have leather in here too for some reason. Yeah, organization. This is going to be a thing. I wonder, I just have that being oak plank. What if I put crafting tables there? Need to craft something, boom, and then you can cover it back up. I like it. The chest monster grows? Well, we're going to solve the chest monster. Right now, it's not because I don't want to organize it. It's because, like, I couldn't organize it. Now we can. So I need a lot more than that. I need a bunch of sticks. I don't want to go too crazy with the item frames. I know those can cause lag if you put enough of them in the world. We're going to need more sticks than that. Gonna need more than that. Okay. How do you do the trigger if invisible? That's really annoying. Like, there is a hitbox here that you cannot see. It's gonna take a lot of practice to not click on those. Is there like a lock for the item frames? How do you lock it? Do I need the book? Hey Nick. I need the book. Wasn't there like an armor stand mod? Let me see here. 1 second. Okay. 1 second. I'm not actually BRB, but 1 second. I just downloaded the armor statues mod. I assume this is what I need. There is a trigger command. You just don't remember. I mean, I could do /trigger and look at all the different commands, but mods, armor statues. How does this work? Override client permissions. Oh, you need /data? Use vanilla tweaks triggers. I'll try this. How do I activate this thing? Mods, armor statues. Client delete. What does this mod even do? Oh, sorry. I forgot to switch back. Sorry. Haha. Is there not a keybind for this? One second. I'm doing some we're doing this live. I'm doing some research. Oh, maybe this only works on armor stands. Well, let me do an armor stand and then just see. Oh, I need smooth stone, don't I? I really hate that I can't just search for an item in here. Like, why? How do you search for an armor stand? Stand? Armor? Why does that not show up? Like, it's just random what shows and what doesn't. Okay. The fact that it needs a crafting table to show it, I hate that limitation. It should just be obvious when you click on here that you need 3 by 3. Although, I can understand why they've done that. I don't like it, and I think it's dumb. You definitely remember Tango trying a locked invisible item frame in Hungry Hermit's farm to create an invisible wall? Can you still shift right click glass panes to lock item frames? I don't know. Is that a thing? Is that vanilla? Like, what is that? Shift right click does not do anything. Does it have to be in the offhand? The only thing we have is if invisible. Yeah, I don't see anything in here that would like do a lock. Adjustment one. What is that? I have no idea. What's the armor statues book? Don't you rename like a written book statues or something? Do I not have any books? BRB. BRB. I almost just killed myself. I used the last book. That makes sense. Maybe I should just make a bunch of books. Would you just do this? Nope. Guys, I am doing some research, data packs, armor statues. How come everything, a view video, how come everything that I'm looking at like doesn't have description? Getting the book. Isn't that what I just did? Statues? It's if invisible equals 2? It's not enabled, I guess. Okay. Maybe we do signs then. I can't make the statues book. We can't lock it. This mod that I installed like has no interface. Like, what is this mod? Does this only work like if I have an arm? Like, none of this stuff explains what you need to do. Smooth stone. Let me make a couple of furnaces. Couple 8. Valuable stuff I still have in here, yeah? Okay. Do I have a shop yet? No. I'm not, like, that interested in trying to sell stuff at the moment. If there was something that I had that other players would want, sure. But I'm not going to go out of my way to try and just make things to try and sell things and make a shop. You know what I mean? Like, to me, that just seems kind of silly. How does this work? I don't remember. Ah, where is it? I was close. So right clicking on this? Oh, shift right clicking on this. Uh-huh. What if I shift right clicking on this? No. Interesting. Unable to modify armor statue data. Queue not empty. Oh, wow. That's actually kind of slow. Why does it keep sending it instead of like... Interesting. I kind of want to just send like when I move it all the way, but it's sending a whole bunch of things. Invisible. Small. If I choose a pose, it just sends it all at once. Okay, interesting. But like if I move something, it like does a little bit at a time. That's so weird how it does that. Yeah, I'm sure I do have a different version of this mod. This was the first one that came up when I searched for armor stance. I don't like this. This is kind of dumb, honestly. And to be honest, I don't even really care about posing armor stance at the moment. I was hoping this would have the ability to mess with item frames like the armor stands mod did. Didn't it? I'm pretty sure it did. Dude, this thing's crazy, like how slow it does things. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of that mod. Well, I'm just not gonna use it right now. But I will get rid of it. So we don't have the statues book. Let's throw that down there and despawn it. Yeah, I think we're just going to forego these until we... I don't like the fact that I can't lock them. Then we have to deal with like rendering issues and like frame rate lag potentially. I do like just being able to display a block like that, but that's fine. We'll just do signs. Signs will work. Which means I'm gonna want oak, since this is oak. It's time to start a forest. Again. Guys, I'm being environmentally friendly. When's the last time you planted a tree? Mm-hmm. That's right. I just did a whole bunch. There we go. And now we wait. You wanna collab? You talking to me? I don't even know who you are. No, I don't want to collab. Thank you for asking, though. First tree. He tried asking X in stream, but he's not great at reading chat. No, that's all good. It's something that we'll mention later. Do I have any bone meal? We can speed this up a little bit. Bone meal. Guys, I don't know where anything is. I need wood to, so I can make signs so I can find out where things are. I saw that one just grow. What is the item frame pack that I have? I don't know. I don't know anything about like the data packs that are installed. No clue. Give me. Don't worry, HermitCraft server. I will save you from the monsters of the night. I will do this for you. Saved. The server is once again safe. Hi, this is your first Hypno stream. What are we up to? We are transferring our storage from our old starter base to our new house. And I'm trying to organize where things are, but it's hard for me to remember where things are without any way to keep track. So we are collecting wood to make signs. We are trying to use item frames, but item frames on the ends of large chests are kind of obnoxious because of hitbox issues. I think we might have enough wood right now to make these signs. Should be okay. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. Gotta use another rocket. That is almost enough. All right, that's enough. Oh, I can't put a torch here now. Torch go there then. Ideally, I would have lights up here. I don't even think I have glowstone to put up there. Frog lights would probably be my go-to. Alright, we're gonna have to start labeling things. Stone. Wood. Gravel. Sand. Other stone. Other stone. Deep slate. Dirt. Grass. Growables. Plants. Nethery stuffs. Dripstone. And the stuffs. Why not a lantern? Where would I put a lantern? There's literally no space. This block space is taken up by this sign, and that's taken up by this sign. If I put a lantern at this level, these are taking up that space. There's like nowhere to put a lantern here. It'd only go right here, then that would block my entrance. Tools. Enchanted books. What do we label this one? Misc? I wouldn't call it junk. There's some good stuff in here. Like, this isn't junk. These aren't junk. Okay. This chest is junk. Paying attention doesn't mean paying attention most of the time. Yeah, we could just name it stuffs. And then, like, more stuffs and then, like, other stuffs. That's how we should label everything. Mob drops. Droppings? Drops. Heads. Look, we're gonna organize. Look at us go. We're organizing. We're organizers. Boom. Organized. Yeah, just label everything hypnosis stuff. Perfect.
Zuma raided my stream with 2,308 viewers.
Azuma, thank you for the raid. Welcome everybody from Azuma stream. We are doing some like crazy things right now. It's like insane. I hope you guys are sitting down because you need to sit down for this. Holy. Yeah, welcome raiders. We're in the process of moving. Yeah, I'm a sit now. We're in the process of moving our stuff out of our original starter base into our house here and organizing. I know. It's like crazy. Like, whoa. This is the kind of stuff. This is the kind of stuff you come to Twitch for. Look at this. Tools. We did it. That's not tools. I need to make a food chest. Misc. Food. Boom. Look, we did it. Amazing. Literally amazing. Terrifying stuff. Hypno streams are always rocking my socks off. That's how crazy they are. I know. It's out of control. We need to calm down a little bit. I need a redstone chest. Redstone. This is going to go in a redstone.
JVDK
Redstone.
just
Redstone.
gifted 5 subs.
Yo, JVDK. Hey, thanks so much for gifting 5 subs, dude. Thank you, thank you. Is that all the redstone that I have? I can't be. I mean, are rails considered like redstone? I kind of feel like they are a little bit. But we can make a redstone chest. Or a rail chest. Rails. Our rails chest looks pretty sad. But organized, right? Things are organized. I'm thinking like villager blocks. So we can put that in there, that in there. Oh, I still have more minecart to put in away. Is that all the villager blocks that we have? No, these. And these. Technically, that's a villager block. Alright, and then wood.
MC Leslie 13 gifted a tier 1 sub to Jim Void. They have given 1006 gift subs in the channel.
Hey Leslie, thank you so much for gifting us the Zuma Void, I think is how the TTS said that. Thanks, Leslie. Zuma. I can't even pronounce it now. It sounded so weird. Workstations. Well, I'm not trying to make everything. I'm just trying to organize the things that we have. Look, I found another rail thing that goes in here. Beds? Are beds villager blocks? I mean, they could be, theoretically. Villagers need them. What else? We have boats. Paper. Man, I don't know. Paper. Does paper go over in like the plants? This is where we'd be keeping our sugar cane. Jungle sign. That's easy. That goes into this wood chest. Boom. Organized. Enchanted books. Pale oak boat. Haha, Shuma Void. Oh boy. Here we go. Thank you for the bits. Top shelf. Hey, you know what? It's actually saying the person's name in chat now. There's a lot of bit things that are going on. Thank you guys. What about the atom frames and trapdoors? Aren't those wood? They are. And these boats? Uh-oh. The horse has just happened. Crafting table? Man, I don't know. Like, these are the kind of things, like, when you're trying to organize. I just don't know. I mean, I guess I'll just put these at the bottom here. This is the kind of stuff, honestly, where I would have a shulker box and just put like all this miscellaneous stuff in the shulker box. But I don't have shulker boxes to do that with at the moment, so I'm not doing that. Altered wood, horse-powered hypno stream. String, 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 string. Bone. Bone. String, found more. It's happening. Things are going crazy. Wool should go on this line as well. A little bit of that. How about some of this? A little bit of that, a little bit of this. Maybe I'll put arrows up here by the bones, because that makes sense. Should these go into the food? If I do that, then do I put apples in the food as well? Nautilus and the prismarine crystals. So this is food. Ink sac. Put all the aquatic stuff together. Spider eye. Why do I need spider eyes? I have no idea. Is glass bottle a mob drop or is it a crafted item? Because the answer is yes. Armadillo scoot. Ominous banner. Technically a mob drop, but I don't think I'm going to put that in with the mob drops. One whole feather. Oh, we have more mob heads. Potions. We do have some potions. Potion. Is this considered a potion or is that a miscellaneous? Potion. Heart of the Sea. Name tags, fire charges, like what do I organize this stuff? I guess TNT we could put with gunpowder or mob drops. Leads? I don't know. Disc fragments, paper. I said I was gonna put in the plants and then I still didn't put it in my inventory. What the heck? Plants. Get in here. Candles. We need like a bee chest. Weird stuff chest. Weird stuff. I spelled weird. Nope, now it's weird. Is that how you spell weird? That's weird. That's a weird way to spell weird. Weird stuff. Food. I was just thinking, like the old English rule: I before E, except after C, except in weird situations, like when you're spelling weird. Now weird sounds weird. That's weird. Very, very weird. You like how there's more words that don't follow that rule than do follow it. It's true. It's very weird. Almost got a full set of like extra armor here. Good enough, I guess. Yeah, good luck going through this. One of the things that I wanted to do, maybe we'll do this and take a break. I wanted to like put all the enchantments on my armor that I don't currently have. We have all the enchantments that I want. I just don't have them on my armor. So for instance, I need Aqua Affinity, Respiration. What else goes on your helmet? Protection? Do I have a protection villager? Now I don't remember if we got protection or not. I must have gotten it. So somewhere in this chest, I have every one of those. Respiration. Protection. So that's my helmet taken care of, right? That's all the other enchantments that I need. There's nothing else that goes on my leggings except for Swift Sneak. I do have it. I'm just not sure I want to use it. And then feet, Depth Strider, Unbreaking, Feather Falling. Is there any other enchantment that goes on your feet aside from, what is it? There's the Soul Speed and then there's the Water Freezing thing that I don't want. Is there any other enchantments? Oh yeah, Protection. Obviously Protection, thank you. Obviously. Protection 3. Alright, we need to go get some villager action happening here. Yeah, I need protection on my feet. Okay. So there's that. Tools. I think my tools are already set. I don't think there's anything else I need on them. Bow. Bow's good. Okay, so it's just that and then a protection for my feet. Oh boy, we have a forest outside now. Oh no! I need to bring emeralds with me and a book now. Emeralds and a book. Maybe we'll want more than one, I don't know. Protection. Protection. I just need one? Just one. How much is it though? Holy 40. That's what I'm saying with your price guy. So at 37 levels, can I do this? 19. So I need... That's gonna cost a lot to put on here, isn't it? 16 levels. Oh no. We can't afford it. Dang it. Alright, I'm just gonna throw all this armor away. It's not worth it. Isn't 40 quite expensive for a level 4 enchant? What do you mean level 4 enchant? You mean protection 4 as in level 4? I guess that's what you mean. I have no idea if that's expensive or not. Sorry for the late work. Hit L for advancements and check armor stand. Commands should be there. Enter / function armor statues : admin and use auto complete. I don't have access to that, I don't think. What was that? Oh. Oh, those are like commands that don't work here. Yeah, I'm not gonna roll for price. I'd rather just pay more and just have the enchantment just be done with it, honestly. Might as well do a little bit of repairing while we're here. as little of it as we need, but might as well do it. Aw. Alright, how much did I need? We're good. You agree? You never roll for price getting more emeralds? Isn't that hard? Yeah, we just got protection on it. It didn't before. I only had protection 4 on my legs. But now we got protection 4 on every piece. Trigger is help. Crafting a book with an armor stand and a crafting table. Oh, they changed it. Thank you for looking that up. I tried looking. Granted, I only spent about 20 seconds looking. But I tried looking. It's not like I didn't try at all. I did try. Not very hard. And I couldn't see that information. I feel bad sometimes after curing iron buyers and in an iron farm. What? I feel like something got lost there because I don't understand what you're saying. I'll just leave a mess of XP balls for somebody else to deal with later. Do you like potatoes? If so, what is your favorite? Russet. Yukons are also pretty okay, I guess. I'm not a potato expert though. I mean, little red potatoes are pretty okay too, I guess. Is a potato thing something this person has started in another stream? I don't know. Definitely mashed baby reds are the best. Baby red and butter potatoes. Now I'm going to go to the store and buy some potatoes. Now what? Now what? Heads. Oh, I didn't put the flapper on the other side. Let's do that. We need the flapper. There. There. Oh. Oh boy. Oh geez. They're coming. Are we going to be able to survive this? Where's my arrow? Anybody else want some? Anybody else want some? Who wants? You want some? Bad move. Bad move. Oh no, you didn't. No, you didn't. All right. Those dudes never spawn on Bedrock? Yeah, hold on. We were talking about this earlier. How long is this staircase? So if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we started that here, I'd have to remove this window. Anyway, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5. Where is this? So we could leave that stair the way it is. We come up here and we could just like sprint forward and go up. And that might be better. I think Razzle suggested putting the stairs over here for the second floor. We might even put it like right here. Would that look weird coming, like having a stair come through this divider wall? Maybe. I'd have to make it. We'll try it. We'll try it. I'm not going to actually move the staircase. I'm going to build a new one, and then we will see if we remove the old one. We'll try that. Boop. So we started here. Here. There. Then we'd have like... We would see that. Is that going to look weird? Would it be better if like the stair came out a little later? It kind of looks like molding. What if, okay, I'm just going to try one more thing. What if we move the stair over one more block? So we started it right here. I'm just kind of curious what this would look like. Whoops. So then we'd have this and this. Then we got like that space. That would look bad. Okay, I don't think that's going to work. Okay, so we scooch it back one where it was. This will be our start. Nope. We could do that. I haven't decided like how we're gonna be dealing with this. That almost makes me want to like wrap it around though, and then that's gonna look kind of odd, I think. Let's try real quick. Yeah, that's gonna look a little odd. Maybe not actually. Is that gonna make it feel too claustrophobic here? Yeah, that's fine. It's a little low, but it's not like... Make the opening 3 wide? Could do that. Just make that 2. But then it'd be 4, and then... so do we make this one shorter? I kind of wanted this to be 3. I guess we could make this like a half wall instead of a full wall. But I have to do something with this. I don't like how it looks right now, but like I could see it working. You know, maybe if we just put slabs on top, some kind of slab there. I don't know. Half wall, different color. Trapdoors or slabs. One of the things that I really need for this house is like a what do you call it? There's a specific name for it and I can't think of it. It's like a color. An accent color? There you go. And I need an accent color. Because everything is like the same. I need like a pop of color somewhere. And I don't know. I don't know what that color is going to be. And I don't know like how we would utilize it. But I feel like we need something else of interest. Use shelves instead of logs? Oh, that's interesting. Because like, okay, so last season I had, well, it was what, white concrete for the house with a green, the oxidized green. So it was like the green and white. And then our accent color was the cherry wood, which gave like a nice pink color to kind of like differentiate itself. I kind of need like something, like the pink is nice, but I used that last season. And like we do have some around here, but I don't think it's going to fit in here. Pale oak? Dark colors and accent or even different textures like terracotta. Magenta glazed terracotta? Dude, we could put arrows everywhere. That would be amazing. Great idea. Frame it, those stairs, some trap doors. Oh, yeah. I mean, obviously we could put like railings, use trap doors for railings or whatever. This just looks odd. And then that almost looks too symmetrical. We could do it though. Purper. There we go. Let's purper it all. I like the cut of your jib. Let's do it. If we do 3 here, we'd probably do 3 here. Or do we just do like all stair all the time? All stairs all the time. Then we do this action. I don't want that action. I don't think that's going to work. No, turn that stair 90 degrees? Then like when you go walk in, it's like, Now we don't have that problem. Extra stairs. Just put stairs everywhere. Just put literally stairs everywhere. More stairs! Stairs, all the things. Only a blind person would do that? Okay, well, hold on. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Wait. How about this? Nope. That's going to be a no from me, dog. So the other solution, and this is going to be a crazy one. Wait, hold on. Wait, chat. Wait. How about, and hear me out, we just move this back 1 block. I know, this is crazy. Literally crazy. Call me crazy, but that might be our solution. Looks like a sofa? You're crazy? Wow, rude. Hey, Firecracker. It's incredible. Now it's only 2 wide, though. I'm just gonna tear this whole house down. This thing sucks. We need like some trapdoors or something here. So small. Let's do this. The old flappers. Except not like that. Or do we do it like that? Yeah, we do it like that. Yeah, we do it like that. But I have to do it over here too. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, I can't boop it. Unboop. Unboop. Boop. Then we come up here. We can go out onto the deck. Look at the view. It's amazing. Our nice little forest that we just made. Hello? I'm no expert. Well, I think something's wrong here. Ooh, can I see diamonds? So I've been having this problem where like blocks don't appear, and this actually happened to the house as well. I'm using the Bobby mod, which isn't made for this version, and I think that's the problem. It just is all invisible. And if I relog, I don't think it's going to fix it. It might even make it worse. Is what happened before. Voxy? Yeah, it didn't fix it. And then, oh, no. No, this one. Or was it always this one too? Is Voxy the new Bobby mod? It's spreading. There's been a Voxy movement for sure. Okay, hold on. Edit, mods, download mods, Voxy, select mod for download, review and confirm, okay. Bobby mod. If you enable disable this resource, the game is running. May crash your game. Are you sure you want to do this? I'm doing it. It didn't crash my game. But I am going to reload. 1 second. Okay, so Bobby is unloaded. Voxy is installed. Voxy is good, but you get a lot of missing stuff unless you've loaded the chunk. I don't know what that means. We're doing it live. Literally. Now there's no tree here. Oh, no, this was the tree. So that means I gotta like load stuff, doesn't it? Is there settings for Voxy? Options? Mods? Voxy? Enable Voxy. Service threads. Sodium. Rendering. Pixels. Render distance. 512. Performance impact low. 2048? How far is that? What's 2048 divided by 16? Quick maths. 128. That's 128. I don't think we need that far. Let's do 1024. Apply. Enable environmental fog? No. Enable vanilla fog? No. Quality. Wait, does that remove the fog? Yo. Actually, I might want the fog. That's good to know that it gets rid of it. Voxy. Oh yeah. Okay. That's weird. Like the fog goes to there and then it stops. Is it gonna get, okay, as I load the chunks then it becomes foggy. Beef's area isn't foggy. Interesting. Oh, but the fog! Why is the fog like distance based? Okay, well, maybe we just get rid of the fog altogether then. Is it environmental fog? Oh! Okay, so, okay, it's both settings I needed. Now I get it. Okay, it's good to know that I can disable it. Now that I know that I can, I kind of like the fog. I can't see XB's area at all. Just gonna do a little bit of flying around just to uncover some land real quick. Render thread, receive passengers for unknown entity. Oh, that just happened. Much better. Look at these views. They're so good. They're so good. I think we picked literally the best spot on the HermitCraft server right in this area. And this little area right here is the best spot on the HermitCraft server. I think we done good. It's crazy that I can see that village from here. Yeah, I think Bobby's gone. Bobby's toast. Thanks for playing. It's a very nice looking area. Thank you. All right. Weird stuff. Oh, I got rid of the weird stuff. Wait, these stack, don't they? Do these stack? Oh, they don't. Oh, it's different amounts of Bad Omen. Guys, how does a Bad Omen work? What's the difference between Bad Omen 5 and Bad Omen 2? XB's chat has blamed me over 500 times. Yeah, but, you know, we don't really pay attention to XB and his chat because they're just wrong. Difficulty in time? Well, it says both of them has an hour and 40, right? Is there a different time that I'm not understanding? The amount of waves. This was added like since I last made a raid farm. So I never got a chance to like mess with this stuff. You wish you could use Voxy, but you game on Mac right now and Mac doesn't support OpenGL. More mob spawn, I see. I see. What did we finish what we were working on down here? I don't think we finished it. So is this what we want to do? I almost feel like maybe if we had a post here and a post here. It feels too open, honestly. I'm gonna try some. I think this might actually be better. It's like a whole new house. It's so good. I don't know about this. I'm gonna go with new. Now, as far as like this molding goes, we did that because we're seeing this one stair. Do we stay with that, or do we just do that? And then we could have that running along in here. I kind of feel like bringing that out over into here, as much as I'd like it, is just not enough space. It's a little too narrow. Yeah, there's the shelves that we could look at. Renovations are looking nice. Hey, thanks, dude. Are you guys saying use shelves for the molding? Or try new shelves for the newness? But shelves don't handle corners well. You have to fix the windows now? Actually, this window is perfect. I don't have to touch it at all. That window is very windowy. Look how windowy it is. It's so good. I do want to kind of like section this off back here. This is like the most blank wall we have. I haven't decided what I'm going to do. Maybe we'll add like an addition back there. Maybe we'll have like a room back here. Could do that. How do you make a shelf? Birch shelf. Cherry shelf. Right click for more. It looks like you're trying to use shelves. Would you like some help with that? You have to use stripped logs. So you get, so one log is one shelf, but you have to do 6 at a time. Wait. Oh, shell. I was like, why is this hat showing here? Right, turtle shell. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. This is what we're about to do. We're gonna chop down the forest that we created earlier, so we have wood, so we can experiment. Rip forest. Hello, Mort. How you doing? What is the Lorax? Chat, you can't just come in here and expect me to know all these terms, okay? Dr. Seuss? Extend the house by 1? Actually, I was feeling like the house might need to be moved over to the right by 1 block, so I'm just gonna move everything. BRB 1 second. And rotate 90 degrees. Let's not get too crazy here. Oh, thank goodness. Whew, we almost died to all those mobs that didn't spawn. BWO was back and on the game. Yeah, I just actually rotated the house 360 degrees. It was really fast. Did you guys see it? Oh no, you must have blinked? Well, sorry. You can just imagine that I did it though. I tore it all down and rotated 360 degrees. He's 45, now it's diagonal. Dude, there's like so many things that would be so weird trying to build in a diagonal pattern. Like you can do it kind of large scale with stone, but like there's some blocks that just don't work. Joe spent most of the last season building on diagonals, but that's Joe. Joe's just built different. Guys, whose idea was it to plant this many trees? What the heck?
Estelian Myelin just resubscribed for 96 months. Apparently I pushed that sub button again. High part.
Hey, Esty, welcome back. Thank you for the 96 months. Thanks, Esty. Appreciate that continued support. How's the little one doing? Are they sleeping through the nights yet? Are you able to get any sleep? '96. Yep. Esty's been around for a little while. Don't want any more trees growing that haven't grown. Oh. Sleep doesn't last more than 2 hours at a time at the moment, but we nap when we can. Man, I do not envy that. Apples! I guess I should care a whole lot less about apples since you can just buy them from villagers, right? I missed a log? Look, I did not miss that log. I explicitly left that log there for viewer interaction. So chat could backseat me and tell me where it was. It's over here, isn't it? Think I don't see it? You think I don't see it? I completely see it. Viewer interaction. But apples on the ground are rare?
Ham3Tim3 just resubscribed for 112 months, slowly working towards that 120 mark.
Hammered. Welcome back, dude. Sorry, I'm stretching. Thank you for the 112 months and the tier 2 support. You guys are crazy with your long-term supports. Crazy. Think we got them all. I saw XB's face on the bar at the bottom, so I immediately went to my sword. Okay, that's not true. Or is it?
C1 Utes just subscribed.
Hey, Klutz, thank you for the sub, dude. Apple. What did I need the wood for? Oh, yeah, we're going to make bookshelves. Bookshelves. The bookshelf. Oh, I got to strip the log. Guys, is stripping on Twitch allowed? Don't tell the Twitch police. I'm about to do some stripping here, okay? On camera, we're stripping. I can't help it. It needs to be done. This is the kind of game they got us playing around here. Got to strip. Bookshelf. Chisel. No. What's it called? Just shelf? Just shelf. Shelf. Perfect. So you guys think these look like a molding, huh? Ooh, I could cover this up. Hmm. Hmm. And they don't connect downwards, do they? So if we do this, then we can't do that here. Which means we probably wouldn't want them here. So I'd probably do something else. Yeah, we would probably... I don't know. I hate doing these without having, like, things sectioned off. But I don't know if we're going to section off this, because we come up through the stairs. There's just, like, this area here, and we can go out to the deck. Do we do a section? I guess we could, like, put a wall here. And then when we come up the stairs, we can come out through here, or we can just continue up. Do we do a wall? Do we do this? I don't know if I like this or not, but we're just placing blocks. We're just figuring it out. We do like a 3 wide. Come back here. Feel like I don't like how that's offset, but I can move that door, I think, right? Is that possible? I mean, it's possible, but not really. It's fine. It doesn't have to line up perfectly. I feel like that would be fine. Do we take that all the way to the ceiling, though? Or do we leave these as half walls? We'd probably... Whoop. Probably do something like that, maybe? Maybe? We just one? Could even get rid of this. I'm just gonna go for it. These are gonna turn into either sideways logs, or we can use the stripped wood. It's a thing. Keeps the stairs separated. Get a nice little hallway. Doesn't feel too claustrophobic. We still got plenty of space out here for other activities. I think that's a good change. That's a lot of oak. Well, right now I'm kind of figuring out the layout, the floor plan, the walls and such. Like, I can always swap some blocks out. That's not a problem. But yes, I do agree. It's a lot of the same color. Lantern on the landing? Like, one right there? Feels too low, though. We could leave this the way it was and put it up there. I think that's actually better. Surprised you aren't buying lanterns from villagers? I don't have, like, every villager that can sell everything. I only have the ones for the books right now. If I was making an absolute crazy amount of lanterns, I'd probably do that, but we're only making a few here and there. Yeah, I mean, some plants in the corners, definitely. We do have the villager blocks, the composters. Little pop of color, I like it. Maybe that's gonna be our accent color, is just having some greenery around inside the house. Or do we still need something else besides that? I don't know. Something should go right here. Maybe a painting? You feel like cluttered spaces make homes feel cozier. I agree. Make it all one window? I don't think I want to do that. Because up here, like, we already have kind of a big window. I'm trying to keep things so, like, it's not repeated. We have done that, like, right here, where these two are kind of repeated. I tried to make them different using lanterns. But I'm not really a fan. I guess this window is slightly wider. No, I guess these two are the same. I'm not really a fan of repeated things like that. So I might change that up, or maybe throw some bushes in front of one. I don't know yet. But anyway, yeah, I don't really want to change the windows. One more leaf block on top of the other. Oh, you love the outside of the cabin? Thanks. Yeah, I spent some time, like, trying to figure out how I wanted to build this thing. I was taking some inspiration for some different buildings and stuff that I was looking at, and it came out okay. It came out pretty okay. The back still needs work, so don't look back here. I haven't, like, figured out what I'm going to do there yet. I was almost thinking about maybe an extension, like another section of the house or something, maybe. We got some room, so. Thinking maybe another leaf. It does take up more space. So what would we do on top? We got one more empty block up there. We could put some... Ooh, I know what would work. I knew what would work. The question is, where did I put them, though? Misc. Are they a misc? Here. And then we put more of these in there. You can't fit them in a corner? Watch. Boom. I did it. You thought it was undoable. I did it. They said it couldn't be done. Not half bad, actually. No, it's not half bad. It's full bad. Yeah, I could use like an armor stand, perhaps. Like 2 armor stands holding them and just kind of like wiggle them into place. Should I? What was the command for that? Trigger armor stand help. Crafting table, a book. Crafting a book with an armor stand in a crafting table. A book with an armor stand. Armor stand. Book. Does it have to be in a crafting table? No. Okay. And then that is not. I said we weren't going to mess with this. Guess what we're doing? How do I put that in its hand? Oh, I have to show the hands, don't I? Perfect. Check target. Yep. Show arms. Yes. Item frame, skills, utilities, marathon, bottom line. Show arms, no. There's a thing where you can set it to be an item. Tool rack. Align an armor stand with a tripwire hook on a wall above it so that a tool held by it appears to be hanging up. Oh. It literally needs it? I thought I was just going to do it. Item on surface. How do I rotate this? I need the other mod. I need the mod that actually makes this not suck. Block. Uh-oh. Where'd it go? Well, somewhere in here there is an armor stand. I think Armor Poser is the one that I had. Okay, it's there. Yeah, I have this mod. Scale. Dude, I can make it so big. Align item flat on surface, tool flat on surface, item block on surface. I need this thing to not be invisible anymore. Where's the... Check target. Where... Do I not have an armor stand here anymore? What's even happening? Guys, I do not know. Oh, maybe we put it on its head. Swap slots. How do I swap? How do I do this? Okay, this is too much work. I'm gonna do this like on my own time, I guess. This is fun to like mess with a little bit, but I'm kind of getting bored, to be honest. How do I un-invisible? I tried. And that's the important thing. I tried. For like 3 minutes I tried, and that's enough trying for now. Dude, did you just give me a gold star? You tried! I was so close! Just put a sign up there that says shelves! What does this stuff look like? Just put leaves everywhere. If you have any questions about what should go where, leaves. That's all you need to know, just leaves. Steak. We need that. We need this. Item frames. Where did I even get those? Is that in the misc? Misc. I need to know where my arrow went. I don't know where it went. Oh, I need to get an ender chest over here too. What did I do with all my end? What did I do with all my ender chests? It's in the tunnel thing by my portal? No, this is a ender chest. I had made and collected a bunch of them. I feel like I put a shulker down somewhere that has my stuff in it somewhere. Oh, did I leave it in the end? Oh, maybe I cleared up. Okay, we're gonna go take a quick trip to the end farm. I think I might have left it. It might be gone. Because when we were in the end before, I was collecting those ender chests, and I had a bunch, and I had them in my inventory. I think I left them in a chest by the XP farm. That's the only place I can think that they would be. I don't know what I do with my stuff. That's annoying. I mean, there's plenty of obsidian that I can mine. Just don't wanna. Just don't wanna. I found my stuff, everybody! We had another chest up here. My Silk Touch pickaxe, my shield. Here's my arrow, question mark? Arrow? That's what I was looking for. It's like, where's my stuff? I have more things I need to organize. Wood. Stone. Wood. Grass. Yeah. More grass and some dirt. Mob drops. Boop, boop. Is that all that needs to be booped? I guess that's it. What's in here? I have a whole arrow in there. Mob drop. Plants. Wood. No, dripstone. So armor stand and the armor stand book, I'm going to put that in the miscellaneous for now since I don't know what I'm going to do with those. Chest, I guess we put that in the wood. Crafting table. Okay. And now I have more food. Food. Yeah, we're good. We good. So oak leaves, I am out of. Shears. Name all my arrows arrow question mark so they stack and confuse other hermits. I mean, that's an idea. This appears to be a tree that I forgot to chop down previously. Did I just confuse that bee? I was looking a little confused there for a moment. All right. We're going to use the front door this time. Ow, that wasn't my face. We could go all the way to the ceiling with that, but I feel like that's just too much. I feel like that's too much. All right, chat. We need like a strong idea what goes in that block above. We need like the best idea. I want you guys to collectively put your brains together and come up with like the ultimate thing that goes up there. Is that not how you make a painting? It's wool. Painting. Cactus flower, azalea bush thingy, but then we get particles everywhere. Oh wait, no. Never mind, not azalea bush thingy. Desert flower, globeberry. You get rid of the upper shelves and leave it empty? Perfect. Not that one? Look, there's only so many pictures that I can use. Okay, we'll do that one. I think it looks good. I like it. Do like another 2 paintings here, extend this over a little bit, and then we'll kind of see what's going on. I need more steak. More steak. Painting. Is there only 3 types? Is there really only 3? I don't know. I would almost be more leaning towards this one twice. We'll leave it like that for now. I don't have any sea pickles. But I don't know if you can put those on top of a leaf block. Can you? Can you put them anywhere? I don't actually know. Contrary to common belief, I'm not a sea pickleologist. I know it's weird, but I'm not. I don't know all these things. Oh, we actually had more oak leaves in here than I realized. What happens if I were to waterlog these leaves? If I waterlog the one below it, does it have this airspace? I need to get an infinite water source over here. Too far. Right here. Now, the only reason why I was wondering what this would look like is because you guys were talking about sea pickles, but maybe a coral fan on top for like that pop of color, and you need like water unless it turns gray, unless you want it to die off. I was just thinking. Let me make an infinite water source over here. I should just make another bucket, but I'm not gonna. But I should, but I'm not gonna. I kind of wish you could keep them waterlogged without them looking like flowing water. I don't even know if there's a warm ocean nearby that I could snag some to even try it. Three by one source, amanic culture. I see the 1x3 infinite water is gross. 2x2 is goated. Mangrove root? You can just bone meal ground under any body of water and you should give you coral fans. I don't think that's how that works. I think you can only get coral fans on coral blocks. Could you not use one of the cactus flowers? I mean, yeah, if I wanted a cactus flower, I could use a cactus flower. I'm gonna put a tall, dry grass on there. Then what? Yeah. Now what, chat? Do I have a cactus flower in here? No. Put the lily pads. You won't. You think I won't? Think I'm scared? Pfft. Doing it. I can't reach. Boom. We figured it out. The perfect block. Job's done. Just a little hat. Okay, now I gotta know. If I remove the water... it just immediately goes away. Okay. I don't know. Sometimes you gotta figure things out. Sometimes you gotta experiment. Yeah, and then we'll get a frog and stick it on top of that plant, and then that'll be the ultimate topper. What about this little guy? Hey, little fella. Oh, I won't go there. End the stream. It's perfect. So if that won't go on there, I assume this won't go on there either. Glowberry was suggested. We could hang that from the ceiling, but I don't know if that's actually going to look okay. But it would fill up that spot. Maybe try libraries in that corner too? Try 3 of the glowberries. What? Oh, you're talking like no leaves, just the glowberries hanging from the ceiling into the thing? Okay. Any more glowberry. More glowberry. I'm down with whatever for decoration here. Yeah, so we could put this as a topper with an armor stand. That is a thing that we could do. But, just trying some things. We're just messing around. I bet if we did use a pot. Oh no, we can't do that. I was gonna say we use a pot and then put a I'm sorry, use a jar. And then we can use a pot from a potted plant on top of that. But I don't think we'd be able to make that work. Unless we do, I don't know. Like I've seen it before where you do the potted plant that has like the dried bush in it and you put leaves on top of that and then the dried bush kind of looks like the branches or the trunk of the bush, whatever. I was thinking maybe that would work here as well, but I'm not sure how well that would work with this. Maybe it'd work really well. Has anybody ever tried that? I bet nobody's ever tried that before. You are about to. I don't think I even have a dried bush, let alone clay. In fact, I know I don't have clay because I just sorted all my blocks and clay was not one of them. No dried bush. We could go to the desert. Are we gonna go on a desert adventure to try and get a bush to like try something? It is a long journey to get there. You like the 3 glowberries? Fill the composter. You know, that's a great idea. That is actually a great idea. Oh, these are different leaves. Those are jungle leaves. It's like, why are those not stacking? So we're missing an ender chest up here. If I was an ender chest, where would I go? Right there? That's gonna look weird because it's gonna have like the particles coming out of it, right? Oh, actually, I can't open it right there. Can I? I can. It's fine. It's fine. Chat, what were you worried about? It's fine. You know what isn't fine? The fact that I am limited on torches. Rockets. That is not fine. Okay. You know what we need over here as well? Another portal. I need to like start working on the main base thing so I can set up the main nether portal. I need to spend some time like figuring that out. Oh, if we're going, I need to get shears. I don't have shears with me. Hey, Hypno, I just want to say you're doing a great job. Hey, thanks. Shears. Do I need anything else? I think that's it. Extra storage in case we need it. No, this is my flower. Get away, bees, mine. Okay, I'm leaving now. What is this? Mesa Desert. Sign. Oh! Oof, that was close. I'll just smack my face into the wall. Yeah, I probably shouldn't do that. Ender chest. Somebody's been out here mining like weird straight patterns. Bunny! Alright. How are you supposed to get the flowers off the cactus if they just delete themselves when they touch the cactus? I did it. I'm smarter than the cactus flower, even though I took damage. Oh no! Somebody killed a bunny over here. Those evil bunny murderers. Was it the cat? Were you the evil bunny murderer? Do cats kill bunnies? That guy's seen better days. Who would do such a cruel thing? I know, right? What did that bunny ever do to you? He's living his best bunny life, and you go and ruin it. Your cat killed a bunny when you were a kid? Did you put that cat down? Of course you didn't. Cats are ruthless. I remember we had cats where they would just like go out, kill birds, and leave it on our front porch. Just like every other day, just a dead animal there. It's like, hey, thanks. Ow. Guys, it's International Hug a Cactus Day, okay? It's fine. Oh, I'm smarter than the cactus. You break the bottom block, they all break, and then the cactus flower doesn't get deleted. Look how smart I am, guys. I figured out how to use a cactus. These things are big. I'm right. This is the first time I've ever ridden one. Is he gonna kick me off? Are we friends? We just going for a ride? We're just going for a ride, everybody. That was fun. Okay, I think that's enough. Bunny! There's so many bunnies around here, goodness. Oh, I came out here to look for the desert plants. Is there also... Is there an ocean? Yo, is that like where I was before? Does it really show that far? Why does it show that in the distance? That's so crazy. Can you bone meal sand? No. Did somebody build out here? What is that I'm seeing? Is that just part of a tree? Oh, there's jungle. Okay. It's a little jarring seeing that in the distance, though. So there's ocean here, but I don't see any coral. There's a boat, though. We're looting the heck out of this. Get looted, boat. Yoink. This one. This one. Coast armor trim? Guys. Guys, we did it. Where'd that chest go? Got it. Is this the one? Does this have the food chest in it too, or is it just those two chests? I think it was just those two. All right, where's the treasure? That was just a regular map. That wasn't a treasure map. I'm annoyed. That was just a regular map. It wasn't a treasure map. No. Where were we? Over there? The real treasure were the friends we made along the way. That's right. Well, I'll have to look up where there's a warm ocean later. It's not super important to me. Unless... No. Can't give up like that? Yeah, if I was gonna like actually look for one, I would just go to a Minecraft seed thing, viewer thingy. What's over here? He wondered aloud to himself. Where does this go? Did somebody remove my name from the sign? What? Unbelievable. I can't believe this happened. Why is this off center so much? Oh, it wouldn't let me press backspace before. Nope. This one? Nope. Nope. That one? Found it! Close enough. Okay. Mob drop. Boop boop. Cactus. Shears. Those have seen better days. Plants. Miscellaneous? No. Wood. This is going under miscellaneous. Okay. I don't have clay. Shoot. Where do we go get clay? Look at Leslie being smart in chat. I don't know where there is a lush cave at the moment. But that is actually where you go and get clay. You love to see it. Just need to find like an azalea tree and just dig down. Oh boy. Anybody seen an azalea tree? I see clay. And this should be far enough away where nobody should care. I think that's enough. We don't need like a crazy amount. I'm not sure how I feel about it, like showing chunks all the time that far away. Where's the render distance? 20 chunks. So is the mod option for Voxy? Is this like beyond? Like, why does it still show that in the distance? That doesn't make sense to me. Click Voxy at the top. Hold on, let's figure this out real quick. Because it is kind of weird. That there's like so much void that I haven't seen over that particular direction. Voxy. What does that do? Oh, I see. I can get to Voxy from here instead of going through the mods menu. Got it. Voxy rendering enables or disables Voxy rendering performance impact high pixel subdivision maximum size in pixels squared of screen space before subdividing into smaller lots. Render distance. I go here, what does that do? It still shows that far away, though. Like, it went smaller. There's some mountains over here that I want to see. Hold on. What is this? Whose is this? Somebody's got a iron farm. I'm assuming that's XP's. Okay, now we got some stuff kind of loaded in. So why do I see that in the background still? Ugh, made it. If I turn that off and then I turn it back on, it still shows it. If I put it down to the minimum render distance and it doesn't show that anymore. Interesting. But we still see further. Oh, there's powdered snow up here. Yeah, I think this render distance is actually fine, right? Like, I don't need to see, like, the entire Minecraft world. I want to be able to see, like, far distance. I think that's fine. I definitely feel like my view distance is good. You don't want the whole world in my hands? Maybe that for the free cam? Like, it still shows an enormous amount, right? Oh, somebody built a bridge here. I like it. Like, that's very far. I don't need to see that far. But it's showing it, which is cool. Okay, so anyway, we have clay. Guys, how do you make a clay pot? Oh, a decorated pot. So 4 bricks and then that. Why does this, the little tiny thing, take 3, but this one that's like way bigger take only 4? That doesn't make sense. That don't make no lick of sense. XB had on his video the end islands from the Dragon Island. Okay, so we want probably that to be efficient. Gravel, sand, clay. Until I figure out a better spot for that. 6. You found out today a magma block will burn your toes but not melt snow. Minecraft is interesting sometimes. Yeah, magma block only does damage to entities that are standing on it. See y'all later. Gonna go make bread for the holiday? What kind of bread you making? You can't leave without telling us that. You can't just say you're making bread and not say what kind. Loaves and rolls, but what kind? White? Wheat? Sourdough? Rye? Oh, you're making the bready kind of bread. Now it all makes sense. White and wheat. Oh, I see, I see. Well, enjoy, enjoy. Thanks for stopping by. All right, so we got pot. We have this. Guys, we are Minecrafting today, let me tell you what. I can't put water in there again, can I? I need to unlog the water block. Hold on. Hold up. Get unwaterlogged. Oh, wait. Yeah, well, anyway, I needed to get rid of that. So we're getting rid of this. Yo, my axe is out of control. That's gonna go there. This is gonna go here. We're gonna get rid of that. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. They're touching. Wait. It's touching on this side, but if we go here, it's no longer touching? Immersion ruined. Touchy? No touchy. Touchy? No touchy. A cha-cha sapling? Do I even have one? I have the flowering azalea. Oh, you said a cha-cha. I only have one. It's not touching at all. I mean, it's close to touching if we look from this side, but if we look from this side... That's weird. I don't know. I kind of like that. I'm not so sure about this. The glowberries... Yeah, I'm not so sure about this. Chat, I'm not sure. Okay? I'm going back to the leaves. I'm going back to the composter. Does that pot break apart or do I keep it? Aw, ruined. So can you just put a cactus flower? Oh, you can't just put it anywhere. Is that even going to look good, though? I don't think so. Can Can you not click it on a leaf, or am I just too short? I don't think it clicks. Yes, I'm going to use an ender chest for a stool. Nope, you can't put them on a leaf. I won't go there. I don't know, chat. This is becoming an issue. What if it's waterlogged? Well, if I won't go on the leaf and it goes on unwaterlogged things, I'm going to say that won't matter. Beautiful. Beautiful. I think we just go with that. It's kind of plain, and that's fine. Not everything has to be fancy, okay? What if the leaf block just isn't there? Okay, that block is now filled with something. It might not look like it, but it is. And that's the important thing. Okay, so we were going to make more of these. Chat, we did it in 45 minutes, but we did it! Oh. Thanks for pointing out my failures, by the way. Thanks. I'm gonna put this in with the clay because that makes sense. We're gonna make the oak thingies. Okay, so we want. What do we want? We want the shelf. One of these. This one. Now, the question is, do we end it right like that? Does this keep going? How do we do that transition between the end of this and the door? Yeah, good idea. We could put more plants there. Actually, I don't want to go too crazy with them, but yeah, that would work. Villager blocks. Is that gonna be too much? Whoa, this axe is out of control. You would say a coat rack? Okay, so like a tripwire hook or something? I don't even remember how to make one. Need a plank. The problem is, I don't know if this is actually a problem, but it's just kind of like, I feel like there should be something that terminates that. Maybe it's not a problem. What if that comes all the way to the end like that? Is that fine? I don't know. I feel like I like these blocks, but I feel like if you just use them everywhere, then there are just too much of them. You know what I mean? I think it looks better with the gap personally. All the way to the end is nice. I love it. I almost feel like they should just stop at the window. But then this would have to be back one, right? Or we could just, you know, not have it over here and just have it in this section. Or instead of having these along the bottom, we could do stairs. Like upside down stairs, like a bench for like window viewing and putting things on. In fact, I think that would be better. That way we're using less of these things so they don't feel like we're using too many of them. So we could do something like that, maybe. Then we could put like a plant here. Something like that, maybe. I think I mean, this wall right here, we got something. This is definitely a thing. If you look at this as the interior of the entire house, we have a thing. But we still got more to go. So, like, do we do the same thing here, too, and not do these? Can I do that? Aww. Nope. Can we do that, perhaps? I would almost think maybe the 1x1 pictures are better, and then we could do like carpeting on these or something. Maybe shelves just on one wall? What if we just did that, perhaps? Yeah. I need to, like, look at some interior decorations, like, do some Google image searches and see what kind of things people are using, because I am not a good interior decorator, as is very apparent. Like, we're trying to make some things work, and this looks good, but it's not perfect, right? There's still more things that we can do. Maybe looms with a trap door for a side table. Yeah, sea pickles. That'll solve it. You're just going to put sea pickles. Don't know what to put there? Sea pickle. Um. Do. Maybe. I don't know. Play House Flipper. Do the quest where they force you to make the ugliest rooms in the world, then come back and feel good about this. 1x1 paintings and flowers under, you think would be better? That's a bad 1x1 painting for this. All right, we'll do one more. They're all different. I don't think we can use 3 of the same type of flowers. I got to use something different in the center there. Otherwise, it'll be way too repetitive. Let's do... What other flowers do I have? I just have the dandelion. We'll just do some... We'll just use that. We can change it later just for something different. A dead bush. Look, this isn't your house. This is my house, okay? It must be a wither rose. I don't know, guys. I think we might have something here. I think we might have something here. We can put something in that corner. I don't know what. And then we'd have to figure out lighting because a torch is not going to work. If you put torches in the shelves, they will illuminate. You're talking put them on the shelves? Just put some lamps on here? Could do that. Lichen on top of the bush? No, the oak shelves. I guess I'm not understanding what you're saying. Oh, put them in the shelves. Is that illuminated? I don't think that's illuminating anything. Unless I'm misunderstanding. All right, Heavens, we'll catch you later. Maybe candles? I know we had some candles. I think they were just default ones. Do... maybe that. Need flint and steel. Flint and steel. Okay. Just make a huge chandelier. Barrels. What do we do with barrels? What are we talking about barrels for? That's just too many shelves now? Pfft, I'll show you too many shelves. Hold on, BRB, adding more. I just kind of want to hide the difference between the plank look and that. I'm not sure that's great. And maybe we'd take that all the way down. I don't know. How about painting on the opposite wall? Yeah, this would be prime location for a painting. Perfect. Those don't stop the painting? Nothing stops the painting. Is that all we get? Is just a 2x2 now? I'm feeling a... it doesn't work. A 2x1. I think two 2x1s here. Except for that one. Except for that one. And then maybe another one like right here. Where? Found it. Okay. Dang it, this axe is out of control. Although I feel like we might be having too many photos, too many paintings. It's starting to feel like an art gallery in here. Trying to think what we're going to do with this wall. The problem with putting a bench there is we already have one on the other side. We could do that. Whoops. Whoops. Why am I not getting blocks back? That's why I'm not getting blocks back. Weird, but it still placed those blocks. Weird. Hmm. Perfect. I don't know. There's more things that we got to figure out. There's definitely more things to figure out. I'm feeling like I do need these up here, though. It just feels weird without that up there. But, like, somebody said it was too much before, so I don't know. I'm not getting blocks again. That's cool. I've dropped 0 frames to Twitch. So weird. You guys showed me these, and now you're gonna wish that you hadn't, because I'm gonna use them everywhere. I think it's just this with a corner with this going beyond, and you can't see, and then you see this terminate there. That's might be why this feels weird. What if I, like... I do something like that. I feel like that's better. Hidden lighting. Yep. We'll have to figure out what's going to go here. All right, well, we got some things to play around with. Flint and steel in the hot bar, bold move in a wooden house. Good point. Good point. Oh, can we actually see the house from nighttime? Guys, it looks so good. Look how good it looks. Ah, your arrow has no effect on... Oh, that's a creeper. Guys, we need gunpowder. Oh, no. These things are still in the game? Where's that creeper? I'm gonna die. Guys, there is always carry a bucket of water with you.
Just resubscribed for 101 months. Nothing like watching Hypno in the dark. Dang power outage. Thank goodness for you, pieces.
Digital Dumber, sorry that you are having a power outage event at the moment. That is always a bummer. Thank you for the 101 months and the tier 2 support. Yo, is that the only 2 creepers that were around here? I wanted to try and get some gunpowder real quick. I'm aware you can turn them off. We were all notified about it. Is there really no other creepers? Dang it. I need to set up a mob farm, guys. Whoa there. I got 5 whole gunpowder. That's basically enough to sustain us for the rest of the season. Tripwire hook. That's going to go in a redstone. That goes in the square hole. Then that. Boom. Villager block. All right, chap. I think we're going to call it here. We did some good stuff today. I like what we've done here for the interior. The thing that I really need to work... Oh, I also like what we did here with the stairs, too. That was combined effort. I like this. Little enclosed area for the stairs going up into there. It's a straight shot now. We gotta figure out how we're gonna, like, wall this off. And what we're gonna put down here. I have no idea yet. But yeah, I think we did some good stuff here on the interior. Still more to go. Let me see. Do we got another Hermit streaming? I'm the only one! Well, I can't, like, raid another hermit if there's no other hermit to raid. Guys, what do I do? What do I do? Chat, what do I do? Some other hermit go live. Build a creeper farm, duh. I gotta get food. I'm hungry. Keep streaming forever. Looking. Who? Who? There's like nobody streaming Minecraft. I'm literally the only person. Raid EFO, but EFO isn't streaming. Around this time, the only person that starts streaming is like Jeb. You don't think he's streaming? Well, I can tell you for a fact that he is not streaming, at least at this exact moment in time. Yeah, I can send a raid over to Evan and Caitlin. That's fine. I can do that. Raid. Boom. There we go. Send the raid out. Thanks so much, everybody, for hanging out. Appreciate your input. If you're new to the channel, be sure to hit the follow button so you get notified when I go live. Should be back tomorrow, about 1 p.m. Eastern. We'll see you guys then. Thanks for your support. Take care. Have a great rest of your day. See you on the next one. Bye, everyone.